Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process, just a normal regular process video, and there's the sketch I am going to be using. I'm just trying to clean up my daughter's summer, like her summer from last year, her traveler's notebook. I just have like maybe 4 or 5. I should be able to get done with it here in the next month or so, just so it's done, so then I can start on her 2nd grade school year book or layouts and stuff, so that I can stay on track to how I normally do things in my daughter's notebook, so I don't get behind at all. Now, I am semi-back. I'm feeling 10 times better. I'm doing, on this particular day that I'm doing this voiceover, I'll be doing tons of voiceovers and tons of layouts, because I know that you guys did an upwarming amount of, you know, please get better, stay better, you guys can wait on my layouts and this, that, and the other. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That means so much to me that you guys understand and all of that, which I know you guys do. But I'm ready. I've got some mojo back. We had so crazy week number 2. You know, last week I had come up with the vertigo of the first week of school, and so I was trying to deal with all of that. And then we go into the 2nd week of school being open, and we go into Hurricane Sally is going to be dummy for us, and we're not equipped in the state or like in Augusta area. We're not equipped for flood, like I'm talking flooding amounts of water. And so they did a half day of school, and then we went asynchronous for the day of Friday, which was when I did this video or did this voiceover. It was the day before. We had to shut down because some of our schools in the low areas of Augusta where it was flooded, and it flooded pretty bad because it was mass rain that we got for a good portion of the morning, was flooded, and they needed to get it assessed and get the damage taken care of and be able to get those schools back up and running by Monday. So yeah, we had no school on Friday, so I was able to just get back to normalcy. I cleaned my house, so that was done, and I did some funky stuff. Y'all are probably thinking, man, you had a day off and you could have just done anything, but I cleaned out the fridge. It was that time of the year to where I just cleaned out, got rid of all the junk, organized it just a tad bit, little bit differently, and all of that kind of stuff. And so I did that, cleaned out my kitchen. My husband, I will state, is doing 10 times better now with being a stay-at-home dad while I'm working than the first 2 weeks that I was in school, and school hasn't like officially like started yet. I was about ready to have his hide, and now he's gotten a lot better. He's starting to clean because he's like, I told him, I said, you don't understand what a stay-at-home dad actually really is, like what a stay-at-home mom does. And our job just doesn't stop. Like it goes and goes and goes. And I said, I'm working now, so it's not expected, but I would love for you to like help with the cooking and, you know, things like that, keeping the house clean and, you know, all this stuff on top of what you have to do for KJ in school. And he's like, you know, man excuses and all this stuff, but now he's finally getting on board to understand that if you do this, happy wife, happy life. Like, it doesn't change. So that's getting better. Kaylin absolutely positively loves spending time at home with daddy, and schoolwork is being done. She's loving the virtual setting. She loves that she can be in front of the computer 2 hours out of the day, and then she gets her homework done. Every once in a while I gotta help Kaylin with a few things because, you know, daddy's just not quite sure. Josh isn't quite sure. And ultimately, I'm a teacher and, you know, a teacher and a mom. But sometimes, you know, it's just easier to have a couple set of extra eyes. And so that's what she needed from me. And so there was a couple of times I needed to help her out. But she's doing well, fantastic. And I think I've said this before, but I'm not for sure. So my daughter goes to a public school, and she has an IEP. Now what that means is that she is in special education, and she has speech lessons that she has once a week or twice a week, and then she also has reading comprehension that is also twice a week, or 3 times a week, 3 times a week, and she can do it. You know, the thing is that I have to say that my daughter's special education, she has speech issues that she's got to go to. She has reading comprehension issues, and she's absolutely loving it, and her grades are showing it. She's getting more done at home with just me and Josh home, and no added extra like foo-foo in her life, if you know what I mean, like all those distractions. Her grade levels are like fantastically amazing. So I absolutely love it. I think she's doing an amazing job. Josh is doing an amazing job. And ultimately, I don't know what a full week's worth of school looks like at this point, because the week before was Labor Day. This week we had Friday off. So hopefully next week I'll be able to tell you what a full week of school looks like, because we are supposed to go 5 days a week next week. So let's see what happens. But as you can see, I'm finishing up the Traveler's Notebook. I am talking to somebody. I can tell because the way my hands are. So sorry about that little bit of fuddy-duddy here and there and just kind of stopping and talking. Not sure what I was doing. But this photo is of my daughter going to the library for summer library reading. Now remember, this is of last, not this summer, but the summer before all crazy and heck broke loose. So here I am. I'm just going to show you how I put it into, yep, there's all the photos I still have left to scrapbook in this Traveler's Notebook. But just remember that this is how I put mine in, and I do come in with some splatters, so I'm going to leave you with that. I hope that you all are staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!